Welcome to the Living Alon podcast, where we help you reclaim your confidence and energy through taking control of your wellness. I'm Paige Hope.
And I'm Tracey Vallejos. Join us for quick chats on wellness, personal growth, hormone regulation, and more. And welcome to another episode of Living Alon. And I have the incredible Paige Hope here with me once again. And Paige, I love having you in studio with me.
Oh, it's fantastic. We were just laughing with the podcast producer because we talk really loud. So
What? What are you talking about? Talking loud? I don't even know what you mean.
So basically no one else can record at this studio while we are in session. Let's be for real.
Well, you know, that's all I'm going to say. What's wrong with being loud, right? Hey, people need loud.
We have fun. And honestly, I don't even realize I'm being loud half the time.
What? I don't even know.
I don't even know either.
Okay, well, I do have to share something. My ex-husband, shout out to him. Incredible man. We're still such really good friends. But he used to say to me all the time, lady, where did you learn how to whisper? In a sawmill? Because you don't even know how to whisper. Your whispering is like normal people.
Yep, nope, that's me.
Right? And I used to laugh all the time. And he'd say it and laugh. And I'd go, well, you know. So when I say to people all the time, like, I learned how to whisper in a sawmill.
We just can't whisper.
No. Whisper? Who whispers?
Who whispers?
Like, you need to use your voice and have fun with life.
Have fun with life.
All right.
Shout a little bit. All right,
Yes.
Tracey, what do we got today?
Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to, this may be a little bit shorter episode, but we're going to have some fun because a couple episodes ago, we were talking about some like beauty hacks, like through the decades, and just really gave some fun. Thank you, Paige, as always, for giving some great beauty hacks, as always. But then we started almost going down the path what I almost call, now I don't think they're weird, but like quote unquote weird beauty hacks that people have asked me like, why do you do that? Like, do you really do that? But then people will circle back and they're like, what is it that you do? Where do you buy that? What is it called? Like, right?
They make fun and then they're like, wait, she's onto something.
Oh. So I thought it would be fun because we also, this episode, I want it to be interactive, meaning we're going to share some beauty hacks that like we don't think are weird, but maybe some people will, but you'll just giggle a little bit. Maybe you do them, maybe you don't. But then we want to hear from you. What are some of your beauty hacks, wellness hacks, whatever it is? Because we want to share them. So we also, I usually tee this up at the end. Like I want you to like, tag us, maybe doing the beauty hack, whatever, at Alon Pure, because we want to show it.
Yes.
Because this is how I have been able to tap into these quote unquote weird beauty hacks. But you know what, Paige? They work, and I'm so thankful for.
I'm really excited to hear yours, Tracey. I also just want to say I'm embarrassed to share my weird ones. I didn't realize we were going to do a weird episode until just recently, and I was like, all right, we're just going to lay it all out there.
You mean like 10 minutes ago or less? Well, I just feel like that we need to. And I thought, why not?
Because everyone's got some weird, quirky
like-
things that they
like-
do for wellness and beauty.
And we all want it. So I'm making you go first because
Gosh.
Because
Okay.
when she said, I'm like, oh, I want to know what this is. So
I've got a couple weird ones. And listen, this is not a full list. I do a lot of weird things. I'm not even going to lie. So, okay. I go to the bathroom a lot, Tracey.
Oh.
I have a very overactive bladder. And so I'm washing my hands a lot. And so my hands are a bit dry.
Oh.
And I sometimes look at old people's hands, or I look at someone's hands that maybe they have a really like tight face. Maybe they had a, facelift or whatever, but you can always tell age by looking at someone's hands. So one of the weird things I do.
I know. I'm like, sorry, if you can't see right now, I like literally leaned in because I can't wait to hear this.
I'm taking it from my childhood because as a child, my friends and I, we would put some sort of lotion all over our feet and then saran wrap over our feet and then socks over, and we'd sleep with that to have really soft feet. So I don't do that route nowadays, okay? But what I do is I do some sort of oil. Normally it's coconut oil because coconut oil is not as like sticky as castor oil, and castor oil to me is like, it's thick. Like that stuff is like thick. I mean, it penetrates into your skin, but it's thick.
Yeah.
And so because I wash my hands so much and they get dry, and you guys already know I'm a little bit of a psycho with taking care of my skin, I take very good care of my hands. So I will do that. Now I don't wrap them in saran wrap like I used to do my feet, but I will literally like basically lather it on there before bed, and I'll sit there and I won't touch anything. So my hands are literally lathered. So that's my first one, Tracey.
Oh. I'm like, well.
Told you guys it's weird.
Like, I said a couple episodes ago, like, whatever castor oil is left from putting it on my face, I put it on my hands. But you know what? I think I need to up my game, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, if you look at my hands, they would be much drier if I didn't do that. Now, I will also say the other reason I do it is because I self-tan a lot. And if you've got really, really dry hands, your hands aren't going to look very good with the self-tan. So because I wash my hands so much, they're dry. I have to put some coconut oil, lather that stuff on.
Okay.
So there's my weird one for you guys. Also, it's great for feet. So totally take my hack from a childhood as, wrapping that stuff up.
Well, I'm like, wow. I mean, I've put some, non-toxic lotion like on my feet and put some socks on, girl. But okay, I'm going to up my game.
Up the ante.
All right. Who else is going to start sitting for 10 to 15 minutes with that lathered on? Hey, it's fairly inexpensive. You know what I love about weird hacks lots of times is they're really inexpensive.
They are.
But here's the thing. They work. Mm-hmm. And
like,
they're so good.
I hear of people having to do it for their elbows. Like one spot that's super dry.
Yeah.
They'll and again, Vaseline, it's petroleum. Like stay away from the Vaselines.
That's right.
Like there's so many other alternatives out there. But for me, I just really like using the food grade stuff because it really does work for me.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to add on to that because what I just recently started doing, and this helps with my tan and make it last longer. But most importantly, because what I'm ready to say is why is it, right? We already have the glycerin. We already have that in there that helps that skin barrier. Mm-hmm. But when I am in the shower now, I have a bottle of basically therapeutic coconut oil, fractionated oil. So pure coconut oil. I want to make sure everybody's really clear with this. I step out of the shower as in I'm in the shower, but I'm not where the water is. And I put some in my hand and I lather my body.
Love this.
And I just stand there for a minute or so. Or maybe I'm having and then I rinse it off. And I will say, I'm not putting lotion on when I get out. And it's almost like a double whammy in the shower. I'm like,
well, I was going to say, and your skin actually looks so shiny.
I know. I'm telling you, this has really worked. And I wasn't going to share this, but I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and piggyback.
Yeah,
off
piggyback.
That because again, it's so inexpensive.
Yes.
And it's pure. There's no toxins in it. Mm-hmm. And now my skin feels so hydrated. But I'm going to up the ante on the hand thing.
Well, yeah, again, you ever see an old lady with a facelift and you look at her hands?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
You got to take care of your hands, everybody.
Well,
your hands and neck, actually. Your neck as well.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, gosh.
I know. That's this is a tough one to follow. What's your second one?
I know. Well, people, if they come to my house and they see this, I have something called toe gems. That would be toes, your toe, and gems. Little gems that you have. And there's these, when you get a pedicure, they put those little things between your toes to keep them separated.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have something called toe gems. They keep them separated, but they're made of a medical grade silicone, right? And literally I put them in between my toes in the morning or at night. I prop up my feet. I wish everybody could see this right now with my legs straight out. And then put my heels together and barely turn my toes out a little bit and sit for 15 minutes.
What is the purpose of this?
Okay. So this may be a weird wellness hack. I used to because I would have to fly and be able to sit and up and down all the time and stand on cement because of speaking all the time. My back would hurt all the time. And my one right hip always hurt. And I probably just sat funny. I crossed my legs or whatever. And somebody said one time, well, that's all connected with your feet. So if you wear these toe gems that were developed, they're going to help because then everything is in alignment.
That's incredible. Link those. I want that.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know if they're $30, but these things have been a lifesaver. All right?
Yes.
I have gotten so many people. Okay, I wouldn't even say I used to go to Pilates. All right? And the one woman started wearing them and she had bunions and stuff on her feet. 6 months of doing this for 10 to 15 minutes. No longer had them, and she was coming in wearing shoes that she had never even worn before. I know this may sound weird. But not only like is it going to help your feet, but everything about it. You're standing on your feet. It's complete alignment. And when you do that and your hips are in alignment and your back and everything, it makes a difference.
Well, Tracey, I got to say that one I did not expect.
Well,
I didn't, but I love it.
Well, I know. I haven't done this one in front of Paige yet.
I literally love that so much.
But you know what? Now that I've talked about it, I'm going to go ahead and
You
do
can.
it.
Listen,
Because,
full reins.
hey, and they pack in your suitcase. They pack everywhere.
That's the thing is like, you're going to find your own wellness hack that, I mean, because Tracey talks about bio-individuality.
Yes.
Like I will say, my sister's probably listening to this. She has this weird mat thing in her room where you lay down on it, your chest naked, and it like is supposed to help your nervous system or something. And I'm like, that I gotta ask her what that is, because I'm like, I don't know if I am on that level quite yet. But listen, we've all got our weird things.
Well, and you know, and they don't even have to be super weird. Like, share another one. Like,
Yeah, this one's not weird. This one is rebounding. I rebound for about 2 to 3 minutes a day. I try to do it right in the morning after I've done my 10-minute visualization. Get in there and I rebound for my lymphatic system. It's also just really good to wake up your body and your brain.
yes.
But we haven't done an episode, I don't think, on lymphatic system, right? Have we?
We have not, but it is going to come up because
Oh, I was going to say we should.
we need to, right? It's spring. It's like refresh, rejuvenate. And I'm telling you, like, go ahead, but your lymphatics, you need to get that congested, ucky toxins that are like clogged in different areas of your body. And that's your lymphatic. You need to get it moving, flushed out. Let's get it done.
Especially because most of us have a little bit of a toxic overload. And so being able to actually start flushing that out.
Yes.
And rebounding. And honestly, rebounding, it also works a certain muscle that no other exercise does. Like it's the weirdest. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. There is this guy out there that only rebounds. He doesn't do any other workouts. And he has muscles throughout his entire body. You'll have to look him up. It's fascinating what rebounding does. Now listen, I'm not doing more than 2 to 3 minutes. So I probably won't get the same benefits that he's getting, but
Oh, wow.
it's fascinating. So rebounding is like a little trampoline, by the way, like a mini trampoline.
Yes. And so instead of, I always tell everybody, I like to say like, you know, when kids had a big trampoline in the backyard and you would jump on the trampoline to go really high, right? Because you're jumping to go high. Rebounding, it's almost like as if you're pushing down on your feet.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I explain to everybody the difference.
Yeah.
Okay. And your skin is that largest organ. Okay. You need to get things moving. And that is what inside of you. Imagine your body's made of water, those congested. So you're pushing down, you're rebounding, and it's making those things break up and move in your body. Because, hey, you just said a little bit ago, I'm just going to say it like this. You're going to have to pee afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
But it is one of the best things for your lymphatic. So I'll share this one, even though it may not be super weird. And people think, does it really? I have been dry brushing my body.
Yep.
Literally, I don't know, probably since 2005 at least.
Dry brushing absolutely works.
Like people like really like they want like to see, but I'm like, again, if I couldn't rebound, first of all, it's a little bit different, but you're brushing your whole body. You're getting your skin. Your skin's your largest organ. Well, there's nothing to really make it like quote unquote exercise and move, but you need to get that dry brush moving.
Yep.
It's helped my cellulite because believe me, hey, nothing wrong with it. It's way of life. But I believe that there's things that we can do to enhance the way perhaps it shows up.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's going to take it away, but I feel so much better. And if you do it correctly, I even dry brush my stomach in a circular motion that I do like 10 times one way and then like half brush. I should probably try to put something together for everybody. And it's helped my digestion.
Ooh. Yep. I actually want to start dry brushing.
Yes.
I rebound, but dry brushing is really good. When you just sparked what I was about to say next. My weird one is, because you talked about castor oil packs and all of that.
Yeah.
I don't have a castor oil pack. So what I do is I put, and you can tell on some of my pajamas, it's hysterical because I have some silky pajamas.
Oh.
I put it inside of my belly button and I let it sit up for about 5-ish minutes. And I will rub it all over if I feel, but most of the time I'll just put it right in your belly button because it's going to get right into your system. And it does absolute wonders for digestion. There's so many studies coming out with, again, like a lot of the hormone health stuff, balancing. So there's a lot of cool stuff there. So that's my other weird one is Lather that thing in your belly button.
Put it in your belly button. Now, if you're like me, like when I was wanting to, at least I was trying and I was able to do it, but to heal my thyroid, one of the biggest things that they said was, and I didn't hear really about liver pack. You know, I could have heard it, but I didn't really know what that meant. But they're like, hello, your liver, like all the toxins have to go through it. And when it gets clogged, imagine, because it's just life, like, right? You know, I mean, just everyday life. And all of a sudden they were like, you need to get those toxins. So I would, if you look at what a liver pack is. I literally, not only did it help with my bowel movements, with my liver, getting it cleansed, and I would sleep with it overnight. It's not sexy, people.
It's not.
It's not sexy.
They are kind of priced higher though. And that's why I don't have one. I just seep that thing right in my belly button.
You put it in your belly button now?
Yeah, right in there. I'm telling
you. And then you can even just cover it up a little bit, because I started doing that. Like,
not a bad idea.
You know, back, a few years ago, they weren't doing that. I was buying these liver packs. And then I even put some on my thyroid itself on my neck. Because people have asked me.
She was on a call actually with it on her neck and we were busting up. I was like, listen, the perks of working at a beauty brand, we just get it.
We do.
We just get it. Do what you got to do for self-care.
But I'm telling you, like, if you're like going, I wish like these are like maybe some of the weird things. Okay. Yeah. Wait, one more thing. Oh my gosh.
I know. I have one more too.
Okay. Yes, I love to dry brush. Yes, I have the rebounder. Yes, I'm going to get my lymphatic going. But I have a mitt that has like these roller balls on it.
Oh, it's hysterical.
It's my favorite thing in the world to do. The thing, I need to link it as well. I don't know if it's $15 or less. I start at the bottom. I roller my whole entire body.
It's got like, I would say like 3 little like ball rolls on each side. Yeah.
Oh, at least. And like, it's a mitt. It has all kinds and it feels so good. But I will tell you, you're moving again, everything.
Yep.
And it may be, again, I can throw it in my suitcase. I'm going to roll her in the morning. I'm going to roll it at night. I'm going to roll my stomach to help, right, with that digestion and everything. And I'm trying to roll those toxins out, right, and keep things moving.
It's hysterical. I love it.
But
I love that.
I swear it has made me feel so much better.
No, I love it. That's why it's like, if you don't have a fun, like weird wellness hack, take one of ours. Take one of ours.
Yes.
Okay. My other one is more on the beauty side, and it is face taping. I have TikTok to also do with this one. Now, there's a lot of controversy out there on Botox, and I prefer to go the more natural route. And so I used frownies for a bit, but there are a lot of people that just talk about face taping. And so I will face tape. I don't do it every night, but I'll face tape a few times a week. And you can get it from like any tape really from Amazon. Oh, yeah. And I'm just taping my face every night.
Oh.
It's like, and again, if you guys see my face, I don't really have wrinkles.
Not at all.
And I'm very animated, but again, we take good care of our face. We're hydrated. And frownies, also a shout out to them. They've been around since like, gosh, it's a family run business. Yeah. And it's been around for forever.
Well, Paige, you may not remember this. For our listeners, she probably won't. It was on a Sunday once. And we were talking about this face taping, and I was like, what the world? We put this castor, it was on a Sunday. Like I said, we decided we were just going to work. And we put that castor oil on with like the medical grade tape is what it was, right?
Was it the tape or the frownies? I can't remember.
This one was actually the tape.
Okay.
You probably had both with you.
Yep.
But maybe you didn't have enough frownies for both of us.
That makes sense.
That's okay. But that's all right, girl. But you had enough tape for both of us. And I appreciate her sharing this hack, because how could you not like be around this and not want, right? And all day, there we were.
That is so true. I remember.
I know. It hit me. I forgot about it. And you know, when you go to the restroom, you look in the mirror and you forget you have the tape on. And there we both, think, girl. But I'm going to say, I need to thank you for reminding me, because I used to sleep. So because of that, thank you, I'd put my castor oil and I'd put that tape on in the morning. I'd hold it and like I would peel it off. And I'll tell you, again, this is consistency though.
Yes.
Here's the thing. Consistency, right? I know. Okay.
I'm glad I sparked that again for you.
I know.
Because it really is awesome.
I know. I mean, I was thinking again, I was looking the other day, and the thing is like, I kind of got away from my gua sha. Like doing my face taping. These are the things. All you need to do is take 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night, do these simple hacks that are quote unquote, as we'll call weird, that really are not weird whatsoever, right?
Yeah. I mean, the person you're sleeping next to might be like, well, like maybe Rodrigo, for instance, might be like to Tracey, what do you got on your face,
Oh,
girl?
yeah, he literally. And ladies, I'm going to teach you something right now. This is what you say. There's 2 letters, TB. Let me help you understand what that means. That means too bad. And all I have ever tried, TB.
TB.
TB. TB. Like literally, too bad. Right?
I love that. I'm stealing that.
Uh-huh. Their eyes are closed anyway. They're sleeping at night. You just put your arm around me and feel that liver pack on me and my castor oil on my face, right? With the tape. TB.
TB.
Right?
TB. In the name of beauty and wellness. TB.
All right. I know we could keep going on and on, but I wanted to make this a short, fun episode. And this is something that everybody could take. Is there anything else that you want to just wrap up with?
I think we covered it, Tracey.
Yeah, we share a lot of things, but I just wanted this, right? The spring's coming. We're all like, just like kind of like, freshening up our skincare routine. We're like doing different things. And I thought, it'd just be fun if we just shared some of those funny little hacks.
And I love it. I love it because you also like forget how weird we are, like just some fun stuff. I want to also remind you guys of our deal going on for St. Patrick's Month, Lucky Month. If you didn't listen to last week's episode, Lucky Girl Syndrome, it was probably, honestly, everyone's favorite episode thus far.
I know.
And so make sure you go and buy our self tanner and you'll get a free exfoliating mitt.
Well, honestly, I wanted to share this. Like, I spent so much money, like trying over the years, which I didn't even know better, buying the body butters. I had dry skin and I would have done anything. And can I just say that one of the best hacks, because I was asked this like months ago, and I had so many women were like, are you being serious? I said, getting this exfoliating mitt was one of the best wellness hacks. I said, I purchased the mitt. I probably even used it for like 6 months at least. And I finally bought a new one because I thought, oh, okay, right? And even though I washed it and did the whole thing, I did. I'm telling you. Yep. So first of all, lucky girl that you get it for free and you're saving $18, right? Like, let me just say that. Lucky girl that you're getting the tan that's so moisturizing. Could talk about a beauty hack in itself.
Yes.
But that is one of the best beauty hacks I've ever done with my skin. Exfoliating it, rolling it, putting the castor oil on. Can I just shout out to that? So
I love that.
Get your free Lucky Girl mitt and get that golden tan.
We should just call it the Lucky Girl Syndrome bundle.
Well, we're going to girl. It's the Lucky Girl Syndrome bundle. It's the best wellness hack ever for to feel energetic and confident. Let's get real.
It is.
All right. Until next time, remember, we want to hear your crazy beauty hacks as well. And we look forward to hearing from you.